Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, we have another Hot Wheels Premium Team Transport. This is a little bit of an older one. It is number 19 on their list, 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302, and the Retro Rig, which for the Team Transport means there's two vehicles. You have all the regular stuff here, real riders, metal on metal. Obviously the number 19, you have there the nice details. So this is for rallycross / rally / suspiciously like demolition derby, but it is just probably for rallying. And you see the large amount of both sponsors and race team Ford, the going thing. And we have, I think here, Goodyear, Hearst, Autolite, and B&M, which is a transmission maker. And then again, the Ford thing, so pretty much does match the car to the truck. And so just moving. And the Retro Rig, it resembles a Ford, but it is not advertised as a Ford. So just saying that. It's exactly like everything else they have, the Euro Hauler. Just this, I guess, the Volkswagen Transporter. And then you have there the Ford C800, which I don't know why they didn't use it for this, the Retro Rig. And this is part of this release. So you have the 2016 Ford GT race car, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, and the classic Volkswagen Bug, which is the first or second generation Volkswagen Beetle. And so here you have everything else. You have 3+ for the ages, car culture, Team Transport, Hot Wheels Premium up there. And then you have the list of sponsors. So you have Ford officially licensed products, Volkswagen, Hearst shifters, Moon, Castrol, Goodyear for the tires, and Michelin, Autolite, B&M Racing transmission, Sparco, Brembo for the brakes, and IWC Racing, so Schaffhausen Classic Racing Team. So, and then you have there again the 0 to 3 for the ages, collectors.com. Mattel, obviously, not for use with Hot Wheels sets, so they're not track friendly. Pre-built track friendly. And then you have there for the recycling, for everything else, Mattel. This is a 2019 release, so it is 3 years old as of today. And so the trademarks and everything else for Hot Wheels is by Mattel, but you guys know that all these companies will be licensed themselves. And so here we have, gonna open it up. Okay, so here we have it, and it's internal plastic retainer. So, and I guess we'll do the car first. As you can see, just quickly, the truck rolls reasonably well, doesn't bounce around, and the car rolls as it is a Hot Wheels Premium. We're just gonna start from the front. You can see the racing stripe there, and it's curious though, I think I can only see one seat in this vehicle. So you can see there the roll cage clear right through the dash, so the windshield to the dash. And I think you guys can see that too, there's in fact only one seat. So it is a race car, so probably to lighten it or get that little bit of extra performance. You don't need two seats in it, that's for sure. So the only thing I'll say that the picture does not do it justice is the front splitter there. They have decided to put it in two parts, the bottom piece, and then there's the top that will be molded into the top piece. Other than that, the front grille looks okay. As you guys know, this is a Boss 302, but it does not say 302 on the top. I think it says it on the side. You have there all the 4 lights, just painted over, no inserts, nothing else. We go to the left side, there you see Boss 302, Ford Race Team, door handles, everything in a straight line. It's mostly clear. As you guys can see, a little bit of tire gap right there, but it rolls, so if it rolls, it rolls. B&M and Goodyear, you guys can see there, it's not quite clearly printed, but I brought up that Hot Wheels Premiums tend to be less well done than their basics for some unknown reason. Hearst there, and finally, Autolite. Sorry, I didn't remember that. And I think here the spoiler is, you can see the gap. So what's happened is this one, anyway, the spoiler has shifted forward like that. It's a rare production defect, but it should be where the two grooves that go in there. If the spoiler was level, they'd be filled in and it wouldn't look that open, I think. So that's just a bit of a production defect with this specific one. And you have there another mispaint. Sorry. Where the paint where the Ford is, the actual rondelle is not covered, it's just to the right of it. Everything else, the lights appear to be indents and then just painted over. There is no mufflers whatsoever. So just over to the right side, finally, you have again Boss 302, Race Team Ford, B&M, Goodyear, Autolite, and Hurst shifters. Oh, sorry, there's the muffler. So the mufflers go out to the side instead of through the back to reduce distance. And so we go to the underside, as you can see, 2010. So it is a 9-year re-release of this made in Thailand, Mustang Boss 302. There you have the two punches, the transmissions right there. And so there you have it. The wheels are obviously the rubber on plastic. So it's the typical, all four wheels are the same size of the Hot Wheels Premiums. It is a Ford, as you guys know, Ford Mustang, Boss 302, where it says on the side there. And the only defect so far I see, there is no, not defect, but there are no rearview mirrors, and this a little bit of a paint miss there, and the spoiler. So, car is done. Go just quickly to the truck. Painted the exact same way as the car. Of course, this is a no brand truck. There is no like model number for it. You have the two storage compartments with B&M, Autolite, Hurst, and Goodyear. Then the going thing at the back there, the turn signals. You have the top of the truck with the two horns, all the lights, painted in nicely. The groove here for the vent, also done well. The front of it looks very Ford-like, but obviously this is not a Ford. That's where the license plate would go. A bumper is a separate piece from the top, which is a separate piece from the indent here, all painted nicely. Then we go to the other side, where it is again the boxes with all four advertisements from the support team, then Ford race team, the going thing again. Doesn't appear to be too many defects with the wheels themselves. Then we go to the back, all six of the lights, all mounts, all painted properly. Ford in the middle there, so you can see that they did nothing wrong painting the truck, but the car itself is painted improperly. There you have the belts. There are no belts nor tie-ins to rope the car in, but they are put there because if this was a transporter, obviously the car would have to be held down. It just goes right back on here, and it'll pretty much, I think, fit most. It does. There's a little bit of a movement there. The grooves here are obviously not as wide as the wheels, so you just have to live. And the other thing too, as you guys can see there is very little clearance between the ground and that front splitter. As you can see, they have done it in such a way where it is almost flat to the floor. For some unknown reason, I think it could function without it. Just extra metal for no reason. So, other than that, it's a reasonably well done model, reasonably well done truck. Actually, the truck is not done poorly. So, more or less, I just wanted to get this one out. I do really like Ford. Like I said, the only major defect with this one is the mispaint on the back there and the spoiler not being fitted properly to the rest of the car. And so there you go. Interesting Ford Mustang from Teen Transport, Hot Wheels Premium, Car Culture. Thank you guys for watching. This is Thomas from Toronto, and till the next one.